Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Pageant Tea with Daily Joshi. We are streaming live at the Facebook page of Pageant Mogul. So my name is Josh Mosrop, and I will be your host for today. Tonight, Philippines, we will be joined by a candidate of the Misters of the Netherlands competition, and I'm very happy because he is considered to be as one of the front runners, and he is also the favorite of many pageant pages, such as mine. So please welcome Tjardo Vollema. Hello, Tjardo. Good
Hi,
afternoon. How are you?
good afternoon. Good, how are you, Josh?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Fine. I'm doing also great. Thanks for having me and thanks for your words.
You're welcome. So, did I pronounce your surname correctly? It's Tjardo Vollema.
More like Tjardo with a T.
Tjardo.
Yeah,
Yeah. Vollema. Vollema.
Vollema.
Volama, okay.
Yeah,
Jardo Volama. Okay,
yes.
sorry, I wasn't able to ask that prior we started.
It's
Okay,
okay.
so the reason that I have you here, of course, is for us to get to know you more as you
Mm-hmm.
are in the running towards becoming, hopefully, the next Mister of the Netherlands. So, yes, what do you call this? Oh my gosh, I'm so disoriented. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, so how's your weekend so far, Jardo?
It's a bit buzzy, like I said to you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've been to the Miss Beauty of Limburg.
Mm-hmm.
I had to walk with them in the final. So also I also can train my catwalk together with
Mm-hmm.
Mike. And I had the bodysuit, the official bodysuit. That was on Friday.
Yes. So it was such a hectic weekend for most of you guys, right?
You can say that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how are you coping up during this pandemic?
Yeah, it's a bit boring, right? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, thankfully I can work. I still go to school online,
Mm-hmm.
play soccer, stay fit, working out on my room, this room, not the gym. Yeah, but it's okay. You make the best out of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is it that you study, Jardo?
I study creative business.
Mm-hmm.
You learn there to start your own business in the creative industry.
Mm-hmm. And you're also working, right?
Yeah, I'm working as an account manager for a media company that promotes charities.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. That's
Yeah,
why. Okay. So other than that, tell us a little something more about yourself.
I'm Tjardo Vollema, 21 years old. I live in Putten, a small village in the Netherlands, in the middle of the Netherlands. I literally live in the woods. I love to play soccer, to stay fit and go to the gym. Like I said, I work as an account manager and still go to school.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. Oh, so you live near the woods, is that right?
Yeah, literally in the woods, in the
Oh
middle
wow.
of the woods.
No wonder your Instagram stories look so interesting every weekend when you take a walk by the woods. It's
That's
something
why.
that I would probably want to have in the future, you know.
Yeah,
Probably
it's
a nice
nice.
stroll in the woods every weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is something that most people would be surprised to know about you?
Mm. That I also, of course, I like to stay in front of the camera, but I also like to stay behind the camera. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
I go to make a walk in the woods and take pictures by myself of the nature.
Mm-hmm.
I think most people, yeah, they don't know that. Besides that, I think sometimes I do yoga.
Uh-huh.
When I'm very buzzy, yeah, I love to stay positive and calm myself.
Mm-hmm. I see. So you're really a creative person, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So besides that, what do you think now, or what is usually the biggest misconception of people about you?
Hmm. Maybe that I'm arrogant because of my pictures, all the pictures of me. Yeah, sometimes I hear from people that they think that I like myself a lot. That's not right. I'm not arrogant. I'm not an arrogant guy. If you really know me, you know better. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe I think when I speak to you for the first time, maybe I'm a bit a silent person. But if you know me better, I'm funny and well we speak.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what word best describes you?
One word?
One word or a couple of words?
If you say one word, I would say dream chaser.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why? Well, it's a self-explanatory, I guess.
Yeah, I think because I think a lot. I think of goals in the future. I want to achieve a lot of things. I work hard for it, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit disappointed when I don't achieve a goal that I set before. So I think that's why I'm a dream chaser.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. So, for our viewers, if you have any questions for Jardo, please feel free to leave a comment below and we will address them accordingly later on in this interview. Okay, so now, Jardo, let's talk about your journey at Misters of the Netherlands so far.
Mhm.
So, first of all, I want to congratulate you for advancing to the next stage of the competition. So, from 44, now you're down to 33. How does it feel?
It feels great. It feels really great. I'm honored that I'm still in the race. Go to the final. It's been a fun journey, and I really want to win it now.
Okay, so also, I mean, I think it's no secret that you somehow have the attention of many pageant bloggers or administrators
Hmm.
who cover or spectating Misters
Yeah,
of the Netherlands. So, how does it feel being considered as the front runner in this competition?
your words, but thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit unreal, right? If I see myself on top of the hot pics or something, or people drawing me or reposting my pictures. I'm very honored to that. I'm very happy to see that. But sometimes a bit unreal because I think, why me and why not other guys, right? I'm not the only one good looking or something.
Mhm, mhm.
But I
So it's
really,
also
really appreciate it.
yes, okay. My pleasure. But it's of course an observation already on my part. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not just probably of course I had you number one right now in my current hot picks, but it might change, of course, depending on how the competition progresses before the final.
yeah.
So yes, okay. So let's go back a little bit towards the beginning. So um I am aware of how the pageant culture is in the Netherlands. The other
Hmm.
candidates have also told me how it is. So prior joining Misters of the Netherlands, what is it that you know about the world of pageantry?
Mm. Yeah, for me, when I was asked to join this pageant, I didn't know much about it, so I had to search things. I've watched the journey of Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I saw that you have to do a lot of things. It's not only good looking. You have to speak well. You have to you have to be confident because a lot of hate comments you read. Yeah, it's a very tough and hardworking game industry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you mentioned that you got the message, so I assume it was via Instagram, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you feel when you got the message, and what factors did you consider that convince you to actually come to the casting of Misters of the Netherlands?
First of all, I was a bit surprised. I knew that I sat at home. I let it see to my mom, to my dad, and they say, "Well, what's that?" I didn't know, so I had to search for it. And then I thought, yeah, maybe I had nothing to lose, right? My friends also said, yeah, maybe you had a chance. So so I got to the casting day, and now I'm in the finals.
Um, mhm. Okay, Jordan, let me just ask before we proceed. Sometimes you're lagging, so am I lagging it on your end as well?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Oh, I see. I don't know why. Okay, I hope it doesn't really happen anymore. Okay, so how was casting? How did casting day go for you, and how did you feel when you got selected as a candidate? How long did you also wait before your name got called? So tell us something about what how your day went during
Mhm.
casting.
Yeah, I got there yeah, a bit open-minded, not a lot of expectations. Um, I saw the boys; they were all good-looking. Um on that day, I can find it really good with some men. You create friends already, and I remember that I was pronounced second to go to the final. So I was really shocked. I think from
Mm-hmm.
me, like yeah, because I had no expectations or anything. But I really
Okay.
liked the casting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard it was such a long day and there were like almost 100 applicants, I believe. So, I mean,
Yeah.
just getting in the final or being selected as a candidate is already a
Mm.
huge achievement. And at least you didn't have to wait long. You were called second. So that's very interesting to know. Okay,
Yeah.
so when the casting photos and your official portraits were posted in the social media pages of Misters of the Netherlands, so the sashing
Mhm.
ceremony with Paul, and again the portraits announcing the candidates for this edition of Misters of the Netherlands. What was it
Mhm.
like for you, and what was your social media engagement like at that point?
My social media was already blowing up a bit. The hot pics were made already. I'm in some of them. I couldn't believe it yet. Um, yeah, but I when I got home, it was a tough day, right? And I received messages from friends. I reposted pictures from the casting, and they were like, "Tjardo, are you doing that? Why?" But after when I tell them, I explain them. Yeah, they find it very cool.
Mhm. Okay, so yes, I do recall having you in my initial hot picks. Like you were already in the top five.
Yeah.
I've already had three hot picks, and you haven't really like went below number five.
Mm.
So yes, and I'm
Thanks for
very
that.
I'm very surprised to learn how young you were when the age was revealed
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah.
you well, I'm not saying you look too mature for your age, but you
Hmm.
look so good for your age. You
Thank
get
you.
what I'm
That's
saying? And yeah, I was also telling Jardo when we started talking that he looks so different a year ago from how he looks like now. So just the transformation is really significant. So yeah, he looks like a baby. I don't know, a baby boy a year ago, and now look at him. He looks like a fine gentleman, a model. So that really surprised me the most when I scoured through his page.
thank you.
Okay, now let's proceed to the next question. So, how are you currently preparing for the competition?
Uh, I learned to speak English better. I hadn't much photo shoots before, so I had a couple now. Every single photo shoot is a learning lesson for me. I know a bit what my strong things are, how to look, how to do my hair or something. Yeah, and surely I train. I do my workouts. Yeah, and probably stay healthy, especially in this time.
Mhm. Okay, so what do you think is your edge among the other competitors? What do you think sets you apart from the rest of them?
Yeah, first of all, there's a lot of good competitors. I respect all of them. Yeah, shout out to all. May the best man win. But if yeah, I describe my edge, it would be like you said. I'm still young, very potential. I think I'm good already, but I know I can do very better. So when I win the Masters of the Netherlands, I know that I internationally they already like me. So I think I do good internationally, and I
Mhm.
will give everything, yeah, to win that also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think are the other qualities a man should possess to be elected as the next Mister of the Netherlands?
Um, Yeah, you must be, like I said, very respectful, charming guy. Yeah, surely looking good, but also you have the ability to be an example for other men. You have to, yeah, you're the man of, especially for men of the world or something. You have to be an example for other men. You have to take responsibility. Yeah, and be good for other people. You're muted.
Sorry. So, how
No problem.
important is it for you to win Misters of the Netherlands, and why do you think you should win?
For me personally, like before, I'm a dream chaser, and yeah, my eyes are now on the prize. I set my goals already. I would be very disappointed in myself if I don't achieve it. And like you said, very other pageants or other people put me on their favorite. So yeah, I do it for myself, but also for them.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna let them see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So far, has this competition brought any changes to you?
Yeah, very much. A bit, yeah, a lot of attention, um, especially on social media. Um, Maybe a bit because of your TikToks, right? Yeah, and I think of it a lot. It's in my mind 24/7. Yeah, when you talk to people, you talk to every day. They ask already from when's the final, how did it go, how can I vote, stuff like that. But I like it. I like it very much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm not supposed to mention this. I am somehow reserving this for the final hot picks, but my phone. What do you call this? Because of the TikToks, I think you've also tapped on a different market of people, those who are not even familiar with male pageantry. So
Yeah,
it's like you have the appeal to what do you call this? You got the attention of the mass. So I think it's also an advantage in on your end. Okay.
it is. It is.
Yes. So, so far, of course, the Misters of the Netherlands organization has not really disappointed us pageant spectators with content about you guys. So
Hmm.
there have been a lot of photo shoots, even though we are in a pandemic. You guys are still getting the full experience of it all and having like a good adventure so far.
Hmm.
And with the photo shoots, of course. Which one is your favorite and why?
I've done a lot of it. I'm very thankful for that. But if I have to choose my favorite, mm, yeah, I saw a lot of boys set the snake shoot. I'm gonna
Yes.
say the fire shoot. I like that a lot. The
Mm-hmm.
setting, the weather, yeah, together with the fire, I find it very yeah, interesting. Something different, right?
Yes, yes. So actually, I think that's one of your best because you were really projecting well in front of the camera. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the snake shoot probably a little bit of tilt in the hand would have made the photo better. But yeah, the fire shoot, you really look so well. You know how to use your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
These are things that I should be mentioning in the hot picks, but yes, these are my observations. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
you really look great in the fire shoot, and it cannot be denied at all. Okay, so you also mentioned earlier that, of course, a pageantry does not just no longer relies on the looks, right? They're
Mm-hmm.
looking for the complete package, someone who also has substance, someone who has a purpose. So, what do you think is your purpose, and what is something that you want to advocate for if you are given this platform on the international level as Mister of the Netherlands?
Yeah, there are a lot of things, especially education for children, hospitality, bullying, especially on social media, right? Yeah, there
Mm-hmm.
are a lot of things that could be better. But where I shed my light on is education. Also, because of my work, I work for charities. I see, for example, UNICEF or something. There are, yeah, we in the Netherlands or other countries, we go to school, we get a job, and we take that for granted. But in other countries, it's yeah, they can't even think about it. So it's a bit unfair. Um, and the gap between those two is really big. It's too big in my opinion, and I will work to make it smaller a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. That's a good point. There I remember
Yeah.
a pageant asking how would you bridge the gap between the two
Mm-hmm.
social classes as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Misters of the Netherlands competition currently holds two licenses to send a candidate an international pageant. So Manhunt International and Man of the World. Have you ever thought about which pageant you would like to compete in and why?
Mm, yeah, they're both very. But I think because last year Paul won Manhunt, now this year I want to go to Man of the World so that I can show we can also win that and not only Manhunt.
Mhm. Okay, finally someone who answered Manhunt. I sorry, Man of the World still. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a bit out of this world right now. Okay, so since you mentioned Man of the World already, their slogan is masculinity with responsibility. In your own
Mm.
words, how would you define masculinity with responsibility?
Mm. Yeah, I think if you go to Men of the World, you have to represent a lot of men. So you have to be an example for men, and you have to take responsibility for things that you do or faults. If you make a fault, pick yourself up, do it better, correct it. And I think like that, you be an example for other men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's in my own words, masculinity with responsibility.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is the first thing you would do once this competition is over, regardless of the results?
Partying with everyone. If it's allowed here to party, I said it to Mike. We would all the guys are celebrating, and we all do the best, and we love each other as friends. So it's competition, but friendly.
Hmm. Yes, you have a new set of brothers because of this competition. So it's nice to see
Yeah.
that you guys are not really what do you call this, treating each other as competition, or you don't get the competition get the best of you and
Mm.
your relationship. So it's nice to see your brotherhood amongst everyone. I mean, you guys are very supportive of each other. And I see everyone commenting on each other's posts whenever someone posts a new photo of them on Instagram. So it's really nice to see that you guys support each other as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so in case you win, how do you plan to make a difference?
Mm. Yeah, I think when I win, I get a lot of my social media will grow up, get a lot of attention, and I will spend it well. I will with my work. I work, like I said, I work with charities. I think with a bigger population, we can go much further with it, and I will help my work and also with my work the whole world a bit.
Okay. If ever you are elected, of course, as the next Mister of the Netherlands, how do you plan on juggling the responsibilities of the title with the current demands of your personal life?
Mm. Yeah, I think you have to think a lot before something you post or how you act. You must be a grown-up man, a gentleman for everyone, respect everyone, and try to make the world a bit bigger. So I don't post pictures of me drinking or something, or I don't get angry at somebody or get in a fight or something. I always had it in my mind, like to stay well grown.
Yes, so sometimes you have to somehow pose as a role model to many, but of course, it doesn't mean that you're not allowed to have fun in your personal life. Probably just put a filter, I guess, on what you can
Yeah,
pose as a
yeah.
public figure, right? As a representative of the Netherlands. Okay, so if you go compete internationally and you're asked to bring one item from your country and use it to promote the Netherlands, so what would it be and why?
Mhm. For you, especially the stroopwafels. Um, for the others, bike. I think in Holland we bike a lot, and
Yes.
not the cars. it's better, right? So I
Mhm.
will take that.
Yes, yeah, through Waffles. I guess you watched other interviews or you're already aware of it.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah, biking. I mean, I remember someone who represented the Netherlands before, and she was biking in her introduction video, profile video, and she was showcasing how beautiful it is to bike around the
It
Netherlands. So
is.
yeah,
It is.
wish I could do that in the future. Okay, so in the future, how would you promote Misters of the Netherlands in your country? Like, how would you encourage those who are very hesitant to join, or have somehow a negative impression of the world of pageantry? How would you convince them to to join, and how will you promote the competition as a whole?
Mm. Yeah, I will inspire a lot of young guys here in Holland. It's not only for good looking or winning. If you also don't win, you get confident within the process. You get to know much more people, friends. It's a whole. You get better on a lot of aspects, not only good looking, but also social skills. So I will promote it very much. Surely.
Hmm. Okay, that's good. So I wish you the best of luck in your journey, Jardo, at Misters of the
Thank you.
Netherlands. I know that the final is fast approaching, May 1st,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
less than 2 months. Okay, and we can't wait to see the results of your recent photo shoot. I
Thank
know
you.
it's not gonna be released like 2 weeks before the
Yeah.
final, so I
Yeah.
guess we really have to wait for it. Okay, so again, for our viewers, if you have any questions or comments for Jardo, please feel free to leave a comment below and we will address them accordingly towards the end of this session. Okay, Jardo, I want to get to know you a little bit more.
Hmm.
So I will be asking you a series of pageant questions about certain topics.
Hmm.
So I hope you came in prepared. These might be the most difficult questions you will encounter.
Hmm.
Let's start off with my first question. What makes you blush?
What makes me blush? Mm. When I see my close friends or people that are close to me are proud of me. Um, and also, besides that, when I give someone a present or something, they're really happy with it, almost tears or something.
Mhm.
It feels very good, and that blushes me.
Okay. So if there are no rules for one day and you could be outrageous, what would you do?
Mm. Yeah, my dream is to I my dream is to join a flight in a cockpit besides the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
But surely it can be, it can't now. But I will do that. I will like it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I guess you could probably answer like switching bodies with a pilot. So I was supposed to ask if you could switch bodies with someone for one day, who would it be and why?
Yeah, then I would say a pilot. Surely.
Okay. If you could go back in time, what advice would you give to your younger self?
Yeah, my younger self was really do things that I'm comfortable. I feel comfortable about. But when I do it over, I would on a much younger age will step out of my comfort zone, do things that I like, um, and not the opinion from others. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, I will do what I like, and the rest is okay.
Okay, I'm so sorry about this. So, how do you define success, and when do you think a man is truly successful?
Yeah, success is for everyone something else. I think. As I speak for myself, I think success is when you set a goal and you achieve your goals, and besides that, stay healthy. I think success is, like I said, for everyone something else. But for me, it's setting a goal and achieve it.
Okay. So, what is more important for you, a successful career or a happy family?
Happy family for me, surely.
Can you expound?
Because I have a big family, I love them, and if only I am happy with a successful career, I'm not happy if I'm only happy. I want to see my family happy also. Then I'm also happy.
Okay. So, for what in your life do you feel most grateful for?
Um, I'm very healthy. My parents are healthy. My family are healthy. My grandparents are even healthy. I think that's more the most important thing for me.
Okay. So, other than your mom, which woman has had the biggest impact in your life?
Hmm. Can it be two?
Yeah, of course.
I have two sisters, only two sisters, and they really mean a lot to me. I can find it very good to them. If they're watching, shout out to you.
Okay. Hello to Jardo's sisters. Okay. So, name something over the course of your life that you failed at and tell us what you have learned from that experience.
I failed. Um, hmm. yeah, um, I failed. Mm, Yeah, not really failed, but like I said, at my younger age, I get opinions from others, and they really touching me. But I now as I see, um, if I get those opinions now, I don't really think about it or something. I think that's a fault in my younger age.
Yeah, okay. Not letting others' opinions affect you is really,
Yeah,
really important. Of course, when we're
yeah,
younger, sometimes words get to us, of course. But
yeah,
as we grow older, we know how to filter
yes,
which comments we should listen to or not. I think the best advice I could give is don't let negative comments get to you and focus on the comments that you get from people who really matter.
yeah. I think that.
Okay. Okay. How would you describe the world to a blind child?
How would I describe the world to a blind child? Firstly, I would ask if they want to know. Maybe they were fantasy it a lot, and they want that. If they want to know, I would say, um, it's a bit. mm, It's a bit unfair sometimes. Like I said, the difference between the Netherlands or something and countries in Africa, uh,
Mm-hmm.
the gap is big and not. It's not good for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So women use makeup to enhance their facial features. Do you think it's appropriate for men to do the same?
Mm. I think it's not necessary, but I would respect men who want it. We have to respect that. Uh, Everyone has their own thinking of it, their own why they want to do it, their own reason, and I think you have to only respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
also wear makeup sometimes before shoots.
Yeah, I mean, it's needed. So,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I mean, it should be like makeup should have no gender anymore.
no,
We're becoming a more progressive world. One thing should not be just for a specific gender, it should be for everyone already?
yeah.
Okay, do you think men and women are given the same opportunities in life?
Hmm. To be honest, not. I think you see men get a lot of very good jobs, and people think women can't do some jobs or something. It's a bit, that's also unfair, I think, because you only have to look at the qualities, not at the is it a man or is it a woman.
Hmm. Okay. So social media has become a prominent factor in the way we perceive one another. Do you believe social media has had a positive or negative effect on the way we judge beauty?
Mm, I think it can be both positive and negative. You really get, people think, like I said in the beginning, but other opinions are saying, "Oh, cool pictures. Who's the photographer? I want to do it also." So it's both sides are there.
Mhm. So, do you think social media is bringing people together or does it cause separation?
Mm, I think also both, but more bringing people together. I think that's the bigger side.
Okay, so you also agree that social media causes jealousy amongst one another.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
hmm Okay, so according to studies, social media also worsens depression, anxiety, and stress. What are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, that's the social media bullying. What I said before, that's very unfair, and I think if you bully someone, there's something wrong with yourself.
hmm
It's very touchy, very um, it breaks a lot of people, and people don't really get that, don't know that, and they sometimes underestimate that.
Okay, speaking of online bullying and peer pressure are now prevailing because of the easy access to the internet. What would your advice be to the young people who are being consumed? To the sorry, how would what would your advice be to the young people to prevent them from being consumed by this negative culture?
Yeah, I would say if you're really affected from it, go search for help. There's always someone who can help you, and there's always a perspective in the future.
hmm
Um, and yeah, you don't have to read any everything, right? Like the hate
hmm
comments or something, you can just read it and forget it. Go on.
hmm Okay, so as a public figure, how should you respond to negative comments online?
I think I would not react. Surely I would read it, but I would not react. They want attention, but I think the best way is not to give them.
hmm Okay, yeah, I mean, you already touched on the subject earlier when you said when you were younger, right? That you
Yeah.
would not
So I
let
learned
any.
from it.
Yes, okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, when is the right time to listen and when is the right time to speak?
The right time to listen is when you get advice or to learn something, and the right time to speak is when you've learned something and tell it to someone else.
That's good. Okay, what is the biggest problem of education in your country and what can you do about it?
Mm, yeah, what you see now is a lot of guys want to, also in my close group, want to start their own business. But I think if everyone want to do that, there's no one in the stores anymore or something, or they come and get the trash. There's no one for that. So I think yeah, we um, we promote a lot to work for yourself, but it's also good to work in a shop or something. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so what would your message be to a child who doesn't want to go to school?
yeah, it's very necessary to go to school. So you learn the basic for life. But like I said, some people can't go to school. They want, but they can't. And that's really really sad, I think.
Hmm. Okay, so if given a chance to teach something new in a school, what do you think is something you would teach?
Mm, yeah, I think how to react to bullying. Children don't learn that from their parents, maybe, but not on school. And I think if school giving that to the children, I think bullying would not increase anymore.
Hmm. Yes, I think not just discussing it one time would be sufficient. I think that it should be a continuous campaign or a reminder to everyone. Uh, yeah. Oh, this is really something. Okay, this just came up to my mind. Bullying is really a hot topic. Have you actually ever bullied someone, or have you been bullied at all?
And now both never been bullied, never bullied someone.
That's good to know. Okay, so what can be done about the lack of jobs for young people starting their careers around the world?
Mm, yeah, I think um, yeah, I would promote to go to school, educate a lot, and then you will find your way out. You will find a job, and you know better what you want to do. Nowadays, children have to choose what they want when they're 13 or something. I think that's too early. Go to
Mm-hmm.
school longer, and then you will know what you want.
Okay, what do you think is the most undervalued profession right now and why?
um, I think, um, yeah, like I said before, the ones in the supermarket and the stores. I think that really that's underrated profession, but really needed, and yeah, it's really underestimated.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you for that, Jardo. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. If inner beauty is emphasized in beauty pageants such as this, then why are there physical requirements upon joining?
Can you repeat it?
If inner beauty is emphasized in beauty pageants, then why are there physical requirements upon joining it?
Mm, yeah, I think they not only look at your physical, but they look more like are there is there potential for a good physique, like, um, but they're not really looking at your physique at the moment, but more like can they grow or something, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, the potential.
Yeah,
Because sometimes people join, some have the experience, some don't. I mean, in the case of you, for you guys, some are already models, some are just starting out. I mean, this is their first
yeah,
time to even do a photo shoot. So, it's really open for everyone. They look at the potential.
yeah.
Okay, thank you for bringing that up. Okay, so what would you like to tell to people who say that pageants are no longer significant?
Mm, yeah, I would say I would inspire them to join it and to look at themselves. Um, like I said, it's more than just your good-looking guy. You learn a lot from it. You become a better version of yourself. Step out your
Hmm.
comfort zone. You have the chance to see a lot of the world. It's only a good thing, right?
Hmm. Okay, so what is your biggest fear, and how do you plan to overcome it?
My biggest fear, I think that I lose something. I lose someone who's close to me, like my mom or my dad or my
Hmm.
sisters. I've
Hmm.
never experienced a close loss.
Hmm. Yeah, it's going to be pretty devastating, Jarda.
Yeah, you know,
I
with your dog, right?
Yeah, yeah, because I also got my dog when my grandma passed away a few
Mm,
years back. So it's like it became my, what do you call this, emotional support. And
yeah,
losing that, of course, I got her at such a difficult time, and then I also lose her a few years after. So yeah, it
yeah,
feels empty, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, so sometimes I go out and I don't see her. It's sad.
yeah. It
Okay,
is.
so if you could create one law, what would it be and why?
Mm. That you get a ticket when you when people bully another.
Hmm. It's like a traffic ticket, I guess, right?
Sorry, what did you say?
It's like you said, if you get bullied or someone is bullying someone, and then the bully gets a ticket. So it's like probably a demerit or a parking ticket in some sense, but
Yeah,
bullying
like
ticket.
a fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really nice. That's really nice. Okay. Do you believe that a third restroom should be created for transgenders? Why or why not?
That dress room are created for transgenders.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah, it's only good, right? If they feel comfortable in there, I think we can create it. It will be better.
Hmm. Okay. So, do you think speaking English is necessary to become an international male pageant winner?
Yeah, surely it is.
Hmm. Okay. My last question is, you're on your way to a march and
Mhm.
someone hands you a blank sign and a marker. What would you write down and why?
I think I would write down respect another like you respect yourself, something like that.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you so much for answering those questions. Oh, just one more. Just one more.
Okay.
um, what do you call this? I'm so sorry. I really want to know. There are many people, including some notable leaders,
Mhm.
international leaders in this case, who still do not believe in climate change. How would you convince them about the seriousness of this problem?
Yeah, I will send them to Antarctica or something where
Mhm.
the ice is floating in the water, and they will see it themselves.
Mhm. Okay, sorry, I just came up with another question. How about to the leaders who still do not believe that COVID-19 is real?
Mm. Yeah, I find it a bit funny because I heard also. I think I really thinking that this is all fake. This who want the stores closed or something. Nobody
Mm,
wants that.
yeah.
So why are we? It's not fake, right? People are dying. So yeah, I find it very funny and shameful.
Mhm. Okay. Promise that was the last question. So thank you very much for answering those very difficult questions. Okay, Jardo, let's now do fast talk. You know how it goes. I will be asking you a series of questions, and the first thing that comes to your mind, you say it out loud. You have 3 minutes. Okay, you know the drill. I have the
Hmm.
timer here. Go. Money or fame?
Funny,
Intelligence or beauty?
intelligence,
Cardio or weights?
waves,
No sleep or no food?
no food,
Pizza or pasta?
fast,
Cookies or cupcakes?
cookies,
Sunrise or sunset?
sunrise,
Tell me 3 physical features you are most complimented on.
my jawline, my hair, and my body.
Your biggest insecurity.
Mm, Death,
When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with?
school or something.
Are you willing to break the law to save a family member?
Sure.
Your favorite country you have visited?
Australia,
Your dream country to visit.
Philippines and Bali.
Wine or beer.
Wine,
Pancakes or soup waffles.
pancakes,
Burpees or air squats.
burpees,
Running or hiking.
running,
Chest day or leg day.
chest day,
Indoors or outdoors.
outdoors,
Netflix or YouTube.
YouTube,
Your ideal date.
a dinner on the beach,
What do you look for in a partner?
respect, loyalty, and love.
How often do you get jealous?
Not that often.
What is the most romantic thing you have done for someone?
Put roses on the bed.
What is your biggest turn off?
People annoy me.
Waxing or shaving?
Shaving,
Shorts or joggers?
shorts,
Blonde or brunette?
brunette,
Chocolate or vanilla?
vanilla,
Lights on or lights off?
lights off,
Work hard or play hard?
work hard.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
When people wake me up.
What is the best gift you've ever received?
Leather,
Is the glass half full or is it half empty?
full.
Who is your celebrity crush?
You're a bit lagging there.
Okay, who is your celebrity crush?
Ariana Grande,
If you're stuck in a deserted island, who do you want to be with?
my best friend.
Bath or shower?
Shower,
Football or basketball?
football,
So, celebrity you want to take a selfie with?
Conor McGregor.
Guy you think is the biggest competition at Misters of the Netherlands?
They're all great, but I would say Mike, both Robbins, and Roscoe.
Thank you so much, Jardo. Okay, let's address a couple of comments that we got in this live stream. So let's start with a familiar name, Fikuri. I don't think Jardo is arrogant. He just got that expensive look. Haha.
I see it as a compliment, man. Thank you.
Okay, we have one from Brian Christopher Purissima. Hi, Jardo. Nice to finally see you in an interview.
Nice to see you too, man. Thanks for being here.
Another one from Fikuri. Hello, Josh and Jardo. Hello, Fikuri.
I know him. Hello.
Yes, Fikuri, thank you so much for your sketch.
Yeah.
I love it, the one that you made last night. So thank you so much for taking time and effort. I love it. Okay, another one from Brian. I agree with Jardo when he says that the man of the world should represent men who really know how to take responsibility.
Thank you, Brian.
Mhm. We have one from Kendall Bayer. Do you have any hidden talents?
I could play piano a bit. I think that's not a lot of people know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a bit weird thing. I can show you with my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird thing. I don't know why I can, but I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was supposed to make a follow up. Like, what's something weird that you can do? Okay. Another one from Kendall Bayer. Hello, Jardo. Good luck in your Misters of the Netherlands journey.
Appreciate that, Kendall. Thank you.
From Brian, if ever Jardo will be chosen for Man of the World Netherlands, I hope he will bring the bike and bring it for the charity auction. I will be bidding for it.
We will be biking around.
Excuse me, Brian. I'm sorry. I'm going to outbid you. Why are you going to take it from me? It's mine. Or you can bring two bikes. It doesn't matter. Okay, from Fikuri. I have two questions for Captain Jardo. When have you felt the most challenged? And what would you do if fear was not a factor and you could not fail?
To answer the first one, I think now it's a big challenge for me to win this title and win also maybe later the international title. That's a big challenge for me. What do you do if fear was not a factor? I would, um, yeah, I would play piano for a lot of people
Hmm. You can play, right? You can play, but
a bit.
a bit. To what extent? You have like any special piece that you can play? I mean, what's your go-to set? Is that how you call it? Okay. Oh my gosh. DM Despabiladeras. Hi Jardo. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very
D-
much.
DM, where have you been? I've been waiting for you all since this interview started. So DM is also a pageant fan, and he is one of Paul's greatest supporters when he competed here for Manhunt International. So DM,
Ah,
thank you
great.
so much for tuning in. And if you have
Yeah.
any questions for Jardo, do it now before we end. Okay. Next from Tristan WF. No live, no social media. Jardo very humble.
You are also very humble. Get a lot of messages from him. Thank you.
Hmm. I'm assuming he's from Thailand, I guess, based on the picture, or I don't know. Okay. From Brian again. Brian, you have so many questions. I can't even see my face. We can see. If ever
Yes.
Jordan will be given a chance to stay in a developing country like those in Africa or Southeast Asia for 3 months, we'll try to take the chance to experience the real challenges being faced by those who are experiencing poverty and poor life conditions.
If I can, I will. I think I will learn a lot from it, and I think I will advise a lot of people to do that. Then they really know what's going on right there.
Hmm. Like, so I guess it's like an immersion program that Brian is talking about. Really living the life of those who are in poverty. Yeah, I used to do that in college. It's a requirement, but we would only go to the impoverished communities for a week. We would
Hmm.
have foster families, and yeah, we would try to provide solutions to them. So we have to come up with a paper in that 1 week.
Ah, that's
Okay.
great.
So, Fikuri again. Well done, Jardo. You're great and ready for the international pageant.
Appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
So, I'm going around. We have someone, very familiar name, Mateo Russo. Come on, Jardo.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much, Mateo, for tuning in. I can't wait to interview you. Get ready. Okay, so Jardo, I guess that's it. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with this day. People seem to be are nowhere to be found, I guess.
Hmm.
So also someone messaged me that I look so sad in my eyes. Do I? Do I?
Maybe you're tired. It's late there, right?
But I just woke up.
I don't see it.
I'm wearing makeup too, so
That's why.
I have to look presentable. Especially, I think this is the best that I've looked because every live I would have comments about the makeup. So
Ah,
where are the people who are saying that I'm not blending well? I'm here. Okay. We have another comment from Fikuri. I must learn from Jardo to how look good in photo shoot,
yeah. Thank you.
especially in water splash.
What the
What's
split? Oh,
what?
I think I don't know.
What's
With the
water
white
splash?
T-shirt.
Oh, you were there. Or no, you weren't there, right?
I weren't there.
In the water shoot?
Yeah,
Really? Oh, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. I
did.
remember that. I remember that. Yeah, because you attended most of them, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, in those photo shoots, usually the other ones you're like a backup, I believe, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay.
That's why.
I'm just trying to get more information before I make a decision. We have a comment, Cecile Van de Cross. Good
Thank
luck
you.
and
Thank you.
wait for the finals.
She's doing all the makeup for
Uh,
all the candidates. She's doing really
thank,
well.
thank you, Cecilia. Okay, do you have any questions for Jardo that you can ask in person? Now is the time.
No, 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 no.
Let's expose Jardo.
Oh.
Okay, Jardo, do you have any messages to our viewers? Any final words?
If the people are watching that supporting me, I love you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, and I want to say, yeah, I love you. Mahul kokayo.
Okay, so let's just read another one. Chris, hello Josh, I am Indonesian, not Thai. Jardo, thank you. Choose Bali to country want going.
Yeah, but Bali is so great. Bali is really
Yeah,
great.
yeah, so it's really nice to have viewers from Indonesia. So
Yeah,
thank you so much, Tris, for tuning in.
very supportive.
Yes, and
I like
also
that.
please do not forget to like Pageant Mogul on Instagram and Facebook. Okay. Anything else, Jardo?
If the people wanna follow me or know me better, you can follow me on Instagram, Tjardo 27, and on Facebook, Tjardo Vollema.
Okay, and for those who are tuned in, also do not forget to follow the Misters of the Netherlands page to check on the progress of Jardo and the other candidates before the finals. Also, please do not forget to follow and like Pageant Mogul Facebook page and Instagram. And of course, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Daily Joshi. So again, thank you so much, Jardo, for giving us the time to
Thank
interview
you for having
you
me.
today. It's an honor, and I wish you a good Sunday. Okay, so
Thank you.
you know what to do after this.
I know.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to another episode of Pageantry with Daily Joshi. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.